Yeah, go ahead and announce the color guard.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the city of Joliet. It's great to see so many people here for this great day today. We're about to start our ceremonies. I'd like the Joliet Fire Department Color Guard to kick us off, followed by the national anthem, sung by one of our employees, Mike Ulitz.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, again, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the city of Joliet. Welcome to the official dedication and ribbon cutting for the new Joliet Gateway Center train station. I would like to acknowledge the public officials who are here. Before I do that, though, I do want to call attention to a city employee who is the project manager for this project. That's Lisa Dorothy. I see her in the back trying to hide. Lisa really was the heart and soul of this project. She stuck with it through all the starts and stops and really saw it through. She did an outstanding job. So Lisa, on behalf of myself and the Joliet City Council and the people of Joliet, thank you for all your hard work with this with this station today. With the elected officials, I would like to acknowledge, I hope I'm not missing anyone, but we have Illinois State Rep Larry Walsh Jr. is present today. Will County Board Member Don Moran. Former Joliet Junior College President J.D. Ross is present. Will County Board Member Lawrence Staley Ferry. Will County Board Member Herb Brooks. Bolingbrook Mayor Roger Clare. Will County Board Member Denise Winfrey. Illinois State Representative Natalie Manley. Will County Board Member Gloria Dollinger. Illinois State Senator Margot McDermott. Will County Executive Larry Walsh Sr. From the city of Joliet, we have our city manager David Hales is here, as well as former city manager Jim Hock. From the Joliet City Council, Councilwoman Betty Gavin, Councilman Terry Morris, Councilman Don Dickinson, Councilwoman Jan Quillman, Councilman Pat Mudrin, Councilman Mike Turk, and Councilman John Gurl. Thank you all for your attendance today. I would like to thank the Regional Transportation Authority for its continuing our community planning grant, which produced a feasibility study for this multimodal transportation center in the heart of Joliet's downtown. I would also like to thank the Illinois Department of Transportation for its $30 million grant that took the new station from a concept to reality, to where we're standing today. Without IDOT's partnership, the project would not have been possible. What you're seeing today is a great example of public-private partnerships. I know Governor Rauner, since you took office, you've been stressing the importance of public-private partnerships. You're seeing that here in Joliet today. The city of Joliet, along with IDOT, Amtrak, Metro, Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad, and Union Pacific Railroad worked together to make this project a reality. Ultimately, this is a big win for the people of Joliet, for the riders of the Metro and Amtrak, who no longer have to cross over live tracks to board their trains every day. It's also a win for our freight partners. Burlington Northern and the UP have also benefited from the upgraded, modernized track and signal improvements, which allows for better rail traffic to flow through the station area. So, having said that, we are looking forward to moving forward on the next phase of construction for the new bus station facility some point in the near future, and working with PACE to make this truly a multimodal transportation hub. So again, thank you to everybody involved. This is an exciting day. We have a full slot, so we're going to move right into it. First, I have a number of speakers. I would like to introduce the Governor of the State of Illinois, Bruce Rauner.
Hey, we're very blessed. We got one of the best mayors in the state of Illinois right here. Let's hear it from Mayor Odekirk. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
We're also very blessed. We have our heroes with us today, our police officers and our firefighters of Joliet and across the state of Illinois. Let's hear it for our heroes, our police officers and our firefighters. Thank you. God bless you. Today is a great celebration, ladies and gentlemen. This shows what people can do, bipartisan basis, every level of government coming together to improve the quality of life and economic opportunity for the people of Illinois. You know what? The city of Joliet, the county of Will, the center of the transportation hub of the state of Illinois, and actually the center of the transportation for the United States of America. And today we take a major step forward in investing in improving the transportation infrastructure here in the city of Joliet. This is a great day to celebrate. Congratulations to every one of you. So today, you know what? This center is now going to dramatically improve the quality of life for commuters, rail passengers, and also freight traffic across Will County and here in metropolitan Chicago. This center is a historic achievement. Thank you to, thank you to the mayor, thank you to the Joliet City Council, thank you to the Will County Board, thank you to our legislators, Democrats and Republicans who've come together, and thank you to our Illinois Department of Transportation. This was a big team effort to make this center reality, one of the best train centers anywhere in the state of Illinois. Thank you all very much. I would like to thank my great partner, Secretary of Transportation for the state of Illinois, Randy Blankenhorn. The state is the major investor in this facility. The state invested $30 million to the city of Joliet for this center. The state also invested $7.5 million to Metra to help make this station a reality. But the city also came forward with about $11 million of investment in this. We also got the federal government to chip in over $2 million, and the railroads, Burlington Northern, also chipped in more than $2 million. This is a public-private partnership. It is a great cooperative effort to move this state forward and to improve the quality of life and the efficiency and economic growth for this region of the great state of Illinois. Great day to celebrate. Now we got more to do, and I promise you, we're going to get this bus station redeveloped and built, and the state is going to participate. We're going to raise the money together in a big public-private partnership and get the bus station done. But today, we celebrate one of the best train stations anywhere in the state of Illinois. We now increase safety. Commuters don't have to walk across freight lines anymore. We've got high quality here, and the freight lines could be more efficient in their movement, safer in their movement, and we can increase commuter travel here in the region. We have more than 1,000 riders a day on Metra here through this station, 60,000 Amtrak passengers a year coming through this station. This is one of the most important transportation hubs anywhere in the United States. We want to expand it, we want to grow, and we want to bring more companies, more investment here to Will County and the city of Joliet, and this train station will help make that a reality. So congratulations, everybody. God bless. Great day to celebrate.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Governor. Next, I would like to invite State Senator Pat McGuire to speak.
Thank you. Good morning. This is an exciting day for a guy that used to work on the section gang at the J. I want to commend the city and the state for its cooperation in steering this project to completion. I've watched progress on this project as I've taken the train back and forth to Springfield over the last few years, and this really has been a complex project. So I want to salute the contractors, the engineers from the city of Joliet, the members of the building trades, everybody who literally had a hand in getting this project finished. And finally, I think it's appropriate that we commend our predecessors in city and state government who got this project on the drawing boards, most notably for me, my predecessor, State Senator A.J. Wilhelmi. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to invite from the Illinois Department of Transportation, Randy Blankenhorn.
Thank you all very much. It's a great day here in Joliet. A long time coming, but it's these kind of partnerships that make government work, that make transportation work. By ourselves, Joliet by themselves, the county by themselves, this doesn't happen. It's people coming together with a common goal, a common vision for how we make sure that we get things done, and this is the way we do this. But this transportation investment is more than a transportation investment. It's about how we're going to revitalize downtown, how we're going to make this community work better. If you don't have world-class transit, you don't have a world-class region, and this is a step to make that happen here in Joliet and out the Chicago area. So congratulations to all. We are proud to have been a part of this. It's this kind of working together that we will continue to do to grow our transportation system, to grow our economies, and to make our communities stronger. Thanks very much, Mayor.
Thank you. Thank you. I would now like to invite former Metro CEO Don Orsino.
Thank you, Mayor. It's an honor to be here today as I retired the end of last year and I was asked to come out and speak to you today. It is such an honor because many years ago we started this project at Metro, and I got to be honest with you, it wasn't an easy project. There were a lot of pitfalls, there were a lot of things that happened, but they say when the going gets tough, the tough get going, and that's truly what is represented here today by everybody that had things to do with putting this together, from our legislative side to the business side, the freight railroad side, the commuter railroad side. Everybody worked together so they knew what we wanted to do. Everybody knows where transportation goes, communities grow. What we're looking for is to have both the Rock Island and the Heritage Corridor. This is one of the stations that actually serve two of our Metro of the 11 lines. It's really, really, really a hub in Chicago, from Chicago to Joliet. It's unbelievable what you can do when you put your minds together. I'd like to also thank the Metro staff. Lynn Correo, if you would raise your hand. You worked out here for many years working through a lot of the issues. Joe Lorenzini, who is not a Metro employee anymore, but he started with Metro many years ago, and then he is with T.Y. Lin. He started, many of us started this project when, we never knew if it was going to come to fruition. We really didn't, but, as you can see, by all of their hard work, Bruce Marchese, who's our chief engineer, Mike Gillis, who you've done a lot of work on, the public side of, making sure everybody knew what was going on. Pete Swolfer, our chief operations officer. One of the things that you need to know about this transportation center, when we used to cross the freight lines, we were the #1 reason for delays for the Burlington Northern to go to the West Coast, LA. Can you imagine that? A town like Joliet, we were the #1 reason why they were getting delays, and by everybody working together, they get no more delays, and we get no more delays from freight trains, and everybody can work together and get things done. On behalf of Metro, I want to thank everybody for being here today. I want to thank the governor for his stewardship and everything else, Senator and Randy. Again, transportation is in all of our bloods or we wouldn't be here. So thank you very much for putting this wonderful thing together today called the Joliet Transportation Center. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, I would invite Senior Manager for State Corridors from Amtrak, Joe Schachter, to speak.
Thanks very much, and good morning, everyone. I'm privileged to represent Amtrak this morning. I bring greetings and best wishes from our President and CEO, Richard Anderson, as well as our Board of Directors. And that, of course, includes Chairman Emeritus Tom Carper from Illinois, and the 20,000 Amtrak employees nationwide. And I'd also like to acknowledge probably a dozen of my colleagues from Amtrak here. Maybe you could all raise your hands and wave so people can see how committed Amtrak is to to Joliet. I'd like to particularly acknowledge John Bender of our staff, our station staff in Washington. John's right back there. He worked tirelessly on this for years and is as thrilled as any of us to see the fruits of his labors this morning. Amtrak is a major business in Illinois. As we purchased more than $235 million in goods and services from Illinois companies. We have 1,300 employees here and a payroll of more than $92 million in this state. But just as important and more important from us here in the Midwest office is our relationship with the Illinois Department of Transportation. IDOT is our largest state partner in the Midwest and boasts the second largest rail network of any state in the country, behind only California. So we've been very pleased to work with IDOT on this project for a number of years, as we have with all of the stations on our corridor between Chicago and St. Louis. This one, though, is particularly important because, as Don just mentioned, what this project does, along with the sister station right next door, is untangle one of the worst bottlenecks that had been present in Illinois passenger and freight rail. It also makes the region much safer, as has been referred to before, with people no longer needing to cross live freight tracks. So we at Amtrak truly applaud the vision of the state of Illinois, the city of Joliet, as well as BNSF, Union Pacific, Metra, everyone, to entangle this decades-old bottleneck and cap it off with a structure that's built with state, local freight railroad funding, a true public-private partnership, as Governor Rauner said. Finally, just on a personal note, I spent a dozen years in the museum field before going into transportation, and I'm thrilled that behind us is going to be a little museum devoted to a UD Tower, which for decades safely ran the interlocker right behind us. By preserving this, the city of Joliet is going to be, the folks here, visitors to the station will get a chance to see what generations of railroad workers did here in Joliet to keep trains moving, keep them safe for decades. Once again, congratulations from all of us at Amtrak to the city, the state, UP, BNSF, Metra, and us for a wonderful new facility. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Next, I would like to invite Pace Deputy Director of External Relations. Sorry, I don't have a name. Yeah. Rocky.
Sorry, I've been here. How are you?
Rocky Donahue. Thanks, Rocky.
Hey, a little bit more to say. Thanks. Hey, good morning, everybody. On behalf of our board chair, Rick Kwasniewski, and our Will County Director, Roger Clare, and the entire PACE board and staff, we just want to say congratulations on this impressive new train station, and thanks for inviting PACE here today. We're excited to be part of this multimodal center. In fact, we're finalizing plans right now with the city of Joliet, and PACE has committed $7.5 million to break ground on a new bus station next year. So we're really looking forward when that takes place. We have 12 routes that serve Joliet, and many of them connect here with Metra. And through the first 3 months of this year, here in our Heritage Division, we've provided nearly 300,000 trips. Ridership is up here out of our Heritage Division, and that's bucking regional and national trends where bus ridership is down, but here in Joliet it's up, and we know when we build the new station it'll even grow more. So again, congratulations, and we look forward to celebrating with you next year on the opening of the new bus station.
Next, Regional Transportation Authority Director Leanne Redden.
I think there's nothing much left to be said, actually. So on behalf of the RTA Chairman, Kirk Dillard, and our Board of Directors, and I want to just shout out to J.D. Ross, who's a great Will County representative on the RTA Board. I just want to say congratulations. This is a great project. It is fantastic to see this coming to fruition. It has been a long time in the making, as many people have said, and RTA actually does a lot of work behind the scenes, and we were fortunate enough to be sort of really on that ground floor, working with the City of Joliet to do the community planning around this area to act, which was really the seed that got this whole project going. So with that, I won't belabor any additional points, but say congratulations to everyone. This is a great project, and I really appreciate the fruits of the labor coming together and really seeing everyone out here today and the great work that's been done. Thank you.
Thank you. And for some final comments, Don Orsino wants to speak one more time, so. Don, I can't hold you back.
I never met a Mike I didn't like. Actually, what I did want to mention, I failed to mention our board members. I want to mention our chairman of the board, Norm Carlson. If you want to know anything about a railroad from the 1800s to today, Norm is the guy that can tell you. His passion is that. Steve Miserali is here. John Zediger, there you are, John. It's been an honor, so I want you to listen to this very, very carefully. When I was working and you were my boss, I had to say good things. But now I'm not working and I'm still saying good things. We had a world-class board and everybody worked together, and we couldn't have accomplished a lot of things that we've done if it wasn't for them. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Couple things. Number one, there was reference to the switches that are still in place. When this is done, if you get a chance, I would encourage you to take a walk upstairs. It's really interesting. We're seeing, and it should be noted that the handheld switches you're going to look at were actually in use up to a couple years ago. So it's a little scary, but it worked. So I would like to invite the governor forward. We're going to unveil a plaque, and then I would like to invite the speakers and the Joliet City Council forward for the ribbon cutting following. Thank you.
Come on, run with your scissors. Okay, here we go. Joliet Gateway Center. 1, 2, 3. Hooray!